Meanwhile, the centre has rushed teams to 10 states reporting a surge in Omicron cases. Over 50 cases of Omicron were reported in just the last 24 hours in India. So which are those states that are currently reporting a surge? We're going to break that down for you. Maharashtra tops the list with 108 Omicron cases in total. Delhi is the second with 79 Omicron cases. Gujarat with 43 cases currently. Telangana now with 38 cases that's been reported. In Kerala with 37 cases of Omicron. Now, amid the evolving Omicron situation in the country, states have now ramped up efforts to curb the spread. With 108 and 79 cases, Maharashtra and Delhi have now the highest numbers of Omicron cases. But despite the curbs and the potential threat of an Omicron surge, people now continue to flock markets during the holiday season. Over 1.5 crore were recovered in Delhi in just the last 2 days as COVID violations continue in the national capital. In fact, taking stock of reports of overcrowding, the High Court has now wrapped the police as well as the civil authorities, calling the state of affairs frightening. The situation is in the maximum city. In fact, Mumbai isn't much better. Huge crowds there were seen at Dadar market as COVIDians continued to flout social distancing norms brazenly. In view of the current situation, BMC has now further tightened rules for New Year celebrations. No parties or celebrations will be allowed neither in enclosed nor open spaces in Mumbai. In a special kind of messaging here, vendors in Baikula vegetable market put no mask, no vegetable signages right outside stalls, mandating masks for buyers.
Yesterday, the Delhi High Court had wrapped up Delhi police as well as the local administration after a viral video of Sarojini Nagar had come to the fore in which people were seen overcrowding the Sarojini Nagar market because of the street vendors blocking the way, and the court had asked to ensure no unauthorized street vendor have access to this particular market. Today, from Saturday, on 25th of December and 26th of December, the market of the shops at Sarojini Nagar market will open, but they will have to follow odd and even norms. So clearly, today only 50% of the shops will open at Sarojini Nagar market. However, the fact on the ground remains that today in the morning, unauthorized access to the street vendors continue even on Saturday morning despite the orders given by the local administration. ये दुकानें आप लोग कब तक हटाएंगे सर?
अरे हम तो हटा ही रहे हैं भाई.
पैक कर रहे हैं आप लोग?
और क्या करेंगे?
And even on this side you could see किनकी shop है ये? So clearly, you could see on Saturday morning the unauthorized access to the street vendors continues. We can only hope that as the day progresses, because this particular market opens up by 11 or 12 in the day, later in the day. So all that we can hope is by that time these unauthorized street vendors will be asked to pack up. Fully vaccinated staffs are allowed inside the shops which operate from Sarojini Nagar market. And all these measures are being taken to ensure that the COVID-19 spike does not happen in the national capital. And we are already seeing Omicron scare round the corner. With video journalist Ankit Singh, this is Amit Bhardwaj for India Today from Delhi.
The Mumbai Municipal Corporation has issued no guidelines. The health experts for a very long time have been asking people to be careful and abide by all the COVID appropriate behavior. But on ground zero, the picture is completely different because of the simple fact that rolling out rules and regulations, making guidelines and making appeals to people is one thing, and following those rules and regulations is completely another. The market is just starting in this suburban area, and you can well see what is happening in the name of social distancing. Now, this is the reality perhaps at every busy marketplace in Mumbai. How do you stop people from crowding at such marketplaces? Most of the people that I see around are not wearing masks in a proper fashion. Some have it under the nose, some have it under the chin, and many, like her, are not wearing the masks at all. Now, this is dangerous because the health experts clearly maintain that at crowded places, the rate of infection will spread many folds if people are not careful. But this is happening on ground zero, and the state government, and specifically in Mumbai, the BMC will have to take a very close look at this. With camera person Mahesh More, this is Pankaj Upadhyay in Mumbai, reporting for India Today.
जिन लोगों को वैक्सीन लगी भी हुई है उनको भी वो इन्फेक्शन हो सकता है, जिसको हम कहते हैं इम्यूनिटी एस्केप। बिल्कुल जैसे हमने सेकंड वेव में सावधानी यूज करी थी, 90% लोग बिल्कुल ये इस बात से डर गए थे कि उनको भी इन्फेक्शन भयंकर हो सकता है, ये भी हो सकता है। और ये अगर जो एक को हो तो सारी फैमिली को होगा। और 1-2 महीने की बात है, कोई ये भी नहीं कि लाइफ लॉन्ग की बात कर रहे हैं हम। अब ये वेव आई है, इससे प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए।
Now, new COVID restrictions have dampened Christmas spirit. New Year's cheer across states. The Maharashtra government has issued now new guidelines amid the Omicron surge. Gathering of over 5 people in public places across the state is prohibited from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. 50% capacity for gyms, spa, hotel, theatre and cinema halls in Maharashtra. Night curfew returns in Uttar Pradesh from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. The cap on the number of people attending the event, like marriages, has been now limited to 200. COVID curbs has been extended now until the 31st of December in the national capital. Ban to continue on social and cultural gatherings. No Christmas and New Year parties in Delhi this year. Haryana and Madhya Pradesh too has imposed night curfew from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Gujarat government has now announced to extend the night curfew in 8 major cities until December 31st. 415 cases of Omicron variant have been reported across 17 states in India, of which 117 people have already recovered from the infection, according to the Health Ministry. Now, for the second year in a row, COVID has dampened Christmas and New Year celebrations. Amid the Omicron alert in the country, states saw muted Christmas celebrations with curbs in place. Christmas parties and public gatherings are prohibited in cities including Mumbai and Delhi. Some churches wore a deserted look even as people gathered for midnight mass. Special events and DJ parties are banned in Karnataka amid the holiday season. Christmas celebrations in Odisha were also limited with maximum of 50 devotees for mass. Even though states have tightened curbs, but tourist-thronged hill stations gather in huge numbers for Christmas celebrations. Not just in India, COVID has dampened Christmas celebrations across the world. Jerusalem's Bethlehem wore a deserted look. The Pope delivered his annual sermons at the midnight mass in the Vatican City. Now, yet another year of muted Christmas celebrations across the country. Our reporters there on ground give us all the sense of Christmas look. Several cities. Let's have a look.
Such is the scare of the COVID virus that on 25th December, which is Christmas, on the day when Christians really want to go to the churches, they are not allowed to do so. Anyone who wants to seek the blessings of Lord Jesus will now have to come, light a candle at the barricade, seek his blessings and then go back home. I'm standing at the Sacred Heart Cathedral in the national capital and no one is allowed to enter the church. The mass which takes place on Christmas Eve was also banned. That's because the church authorities strongly believe that wherever there will be mass gatherings, the chances of rising of COVID cases are many-folds. And in the past 24 hours too, the national capital too has been seeing the COVID cases rising rapidly, which is why we are seeing the Christmas and the New Year's party being banned. And the religious authorities too are taking note of what's happening with regards to the new variant, which is why what you see is the statue of Lord Jesus right behind me, and people are coming and lighting the candles on the barricades, seeking the blessings on Christmas and then going back home. This is Ishwara Paliwal reporting from the national capital with camera person Nasir Khan.
Well, I'm at the St. Patrick's Church in Bengaluru, and here you can see all the followers who've come today for Christmas, to celebrate Christmas. The Mass is going on, and everyone's following social distancing, and everyone's masked up. Now, in view of COVID-19 and Omicron cases in the state and the city, district authorities and the government has told all religious places to follow COVID protocols, and we see COVID protocols being followed right here with social distancing and people with masks and also sanitizers being used, and everyone's celebrating Christmas with order and following all the COVID protocols in mind. Now, this is the arrangements that are being seen that's done outside the St. Patrick's Church in Bengaluru, and it's a similar scene in other churches as well, where Christians from across the city and state are celebrating the festival in fervor and also keeping the COVID cases in mind. With video journalist Madhu, this is Karthik for India Today.